Well, a lot of people are out there wondering, what's really happening to the Melbourne property market or the Victorian property market. And generally, you're getting a lot of media hype and they're going crash, 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 it'll bust, it'll burst, etc. Prices are dropping, right? So just a quick insight here for you. I deal with a company in Melbourne called RPM. They sell 2 out of every 3 land sales in Victoria. They run through their books. So I've got some really key statistics and some demographic data here. I thought I might quickly share with you just to give you a heads up into what's really happening in the Melbourne area, Melbourne Geelong area in regard to land sales. So this is what's really happening with land sales right around Melbourne. I'll give you some statistics here, okay? So at the moment, basically what's happening in Melbourne, this is for the last quarter, right? New lot releases are down by 337, yet land sales for the previous quarter here are up by 434. So since the announcement of the home builder grant and the first home buyer scheme, and investors are still in the market, there's a lot of people out there buying house and land. The median land price here in Melbourne, Melbourne whole growth area has gone up by about $2,500. The square metre rate is sort of just dropped by about $8. So let's have a look here. This is for sort of Melbourne and Geelong combined. Again, the number of lots on the market is down by 411, which is really significant. And then also we've got over here, the change in land sales are up by 386 lots in the previous quarter. So that tells you there's still plenty of activity. There's still plenty of people buying. The median land price has gone up by $2,750, which is around about $7 a square metre. So really key information for you to know and understand. Now, this is Geelong as well, so we do a fair bit on the outskirts of Melbourne, in the major estates, but also we've been down in Geelong for quite a few years. I've got quite a few investors who have done really, really, really well down here. And let's have a look down here. Well, you'll see down in Geelong, this is really interesting because compared to the previous quarter, there's 74 less lot releases that are available to the market, right? But you'll find down here, land sales have actually dropped by 48. So there's a bit of a decrease in sales activity, but here's the real kicker up here. The median land price has still gone up by $14,000, and that equates to $31 a square metre. So it's a 5% gain. So for investors who are sitting on the fence, or first home buyers who are sitting there wondering and worrying what the hell's going on, there's plenty of evidence out there to suggest that there's heaps of activity going on. And I'll tell you what the biggest problem will be. The biggest problem is going to be for home buyers and first home buyers and investors is finding land that's currently titled, because there's a really minute supply of titled land right now at the minute. Land titles are banked up way up. You could be looking into 2021, 2022 to get land titles, which is where we were in around 2015, 2016, 2017. Very similar scenario, folks. So just a quick shout out today, let you know that there is plenty of activity going on. There are plenty of people out there buying in the market. And one of my key lessons for all my clients is don't pay too much attention to the media, because the media don't always report the truth, and you've only got to have a look at the way they sensationalise bloody coronavirus and all the bullshit that they're putting out there on TV. Look, that's another story I'll go into another day. But if you do want some help, if you want to talk about where you're at, can you potentially do something? Do you need to be shown how to invest? How do I do it? How do I get finance? How do I afford it? How the hell do I get into the market? Because I know that most people are sitting there today and they know that with superannuation alone, you're screwed. You're a sitting duck. So I say this, touch base with me. Get in touch with me if you want to just have a chat and talk about your situation, okay? So it's info@yourpropertyinvesting.com.au, or go to my website, yourpropertyinvesting.com.au, and book yourself in for a free strategy call. We'll have a chat and see what we can do for you. Now, keep your eyes peeled shortly. I've got a major Facebook campaign going on. I've got a brand new ebook getting released, and we're going to have a whole range of new things coming onto the market pretty soon, folks. So I hope that gave you an insight, gives you a bit of confidence. Look, this corona thing, it will blow over. It will end. And at the end of the day, folks, property will do what it's always done, and it'll keep moving in the direction it's going to go. There's a lot of good signs out there. I did a webinar the other night where I was live Zoom, and I spoke about the property market. I spoke about billions and billions and billions of dollars of infrastructure and jobs and employment and stimulus coming up. So, folks, don't think it's all doom and gloom. Don't just sit there and go, holy shit, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. I can tell you now, if you're waiting, prices are already moving. I've just shown you in this little video, prices are already moving. They're starting to move again. So get in early. Okay. So folks, give me an email direct or get in touch with me and we'll book a strategy call. All right, folks. Hope that helped you out. Enjoy your week and I'll catch you on the next video.